John Stamos is sharing more heartfelt stories about his decades-long friendship with Bob Saget. In a new interview with the New York Times, John explained that he saw the 65-year-old just before his passing, saying, quote, "The last time we were all together, we went on a double date to Nobu, maybe a month before he passed away. He didn't look like a guy who was going to die, but he was very calm, which was odd for Bob. He was at peace somehow, and he listened and he was thoughtful and didn't interrupt. He cared about what we were saying. I hate to say it, but it was the Bob that I always wanted to see, and it was the last time I saw him." Bob died on January 9th at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando, Florida, and his death shocked his friends, family, and fans alike. John, who has been open about his grief, reminisced about being the late comedian's co-star. He told the publication that when they first started working on Full House, which debuted in 1987, they didn't really hit it off, explaining, quote, "Our styles completely clashed. He was a comic. If there was even one person on the set, he had to make them laugh. And I was, where is the drama? I think we met in the middle. But we both went in kicking and screaming, not wanting to bend what we do." He went on to reveal some little-known facts about the Fuller House star on set, saying, quote, "He could be painfully distracting, disruptive. Because you're here, let's get this scene. Let's find out what works, what doesn't." And he's like, boom, 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 boom. I'd go, Bob. He couldn't stop it. I think, if I may say, that it could have been a detriment sometimes to him. But the 58-year-old admitted Bob counteracted those moments with love, adding, quote, "He found a balance like nobody I've ever seen. He would make up for all of that with just as much love or more. I had so many people call me saying what Bob meant to them and how he helped them. He was manically of service at all times." John said that their working relationship eventually blossomed into brotherly love. Bob was bombastic with his love and his friendship. "If you were a friend or even an acquaintance, he was like this, on you all the time," he said. The Big Shot star admitted that when his dad died, Bob stepped up like no one else to be there for him, explaining, quote, "I think that one really cemented our friendship, and then it just got closer and closer from there, to the point of we just were there through all the most important moments. Now I have to get through them without him, you know?" In the end, John said it was Bob who gave him endless support, sharing, quote, "But next to my mom, he was my biggest cheerleader, my biggest fan. He would brag about me to people. When I brought Fuller House back and it was a success, at first you could see how he was like, why didn't I think of that? And then almost every interview it was, John did this. He's the one who got us together. We owe it to him."